Good morning.
Good morning. You have
Logan,
Lori,
Britton, and Patty.
and we're here today. We're getting into the spirit of entertaining. I almost spilled my coffee cocoa.
That is the spirit of entertaining.
That's true. If it's not red wine.
Well, coffee stains, red wine stains, they're both hard to get out.
So we're going to talk today a little bit about entertaining, but first, I don't know if any of you
Our Swifties?
are Swifties. But it's crazy. Like, I woke up at 3:30 the night before, like, panicked because I haven't bought concert tickets. And my 12-year-old's relying on me to get tickets. And I knew it was going to be crazy. Luckily, we got a code, so we got to go in early. But I left our meeting to go into the waiting room.
She's in the meeting. The thing doesn't even drop for like 25 minutes or something.
My alarm went off.
I'm just panicking, and we're like, it doesn't even go live yet.
I should have gone half an hour before because you got in the waiting room. So I was 2,000 plus already back in line. Luckily, I had a Detroit code, so I went in the Detroit code and scoped it out so that when the Chicago one opened up, the good news, I was able to get tickets for my Swiftie daughter, and they're really, really good tickets.
And
but
really
my heart went out. Yeah. Not expensive, like resale expensive. Like, I got 4 tickets, and I was thinking she could bring a friend, and I'm like, we might sell the 4th ticket to pay for all of our other tickets. We're gonna wait till April and see how benevolent I feel about that. But I did feel really bad for all the people that waited all that time and got there and their code didn't work. Or they couldn't. It was case sensitive because I tried to put it in the wrong way at first.
That's tough.
So we are, and I want to say quickly that, you know, her max tickets, VIP tickets, were $900. So you're seeing 6,000 to 10,000 or whatever. That's not how much she was charging, and she could have charged that much. So I didn't think that was.
Because on StubHub they're like $9,000.
Yes. Her most expensive ticket you could buy with VIP was $900. The least was $250.
Okay.
$249.
So when you're on the reseller site.
Yeah. So don't blame Taylor because she really she could have sold hers for thousands of dollars and people would have paid it. Probably.
What kidney am I going to sell to buy Taylor Swift? The answer is none.
So yes,
insane.
So we're gonna be Swifties.
Oh man, should be a good show.
But holiday.
Oh sure.
but holiday.
But holiday.
Thanksgiving is literally next week.
I can't even believe it.
Like, my son's Thanksgiving party is today.
He has a Thanksgiving party?
Yeah, they have a Thanksgiving feast.
Do they dress up like turkeys? Tell me they dress up like turkeys or pilgrims.
Or pilgrims.
Oh, you should get him a little inflatable turkey suit. Can you imagine how funny it would be running
today.
Oh my gosh, do you remember the turkey suit? What did you guys
we had
do
a
in that turkey
petition
suit?
that they would eat cows or something.
No, they went in our neighborhood.
Yeah, we would go lay on people's
dressed
doorsteps
up like a
turkey suit.
and had a petition for them to not eat turkey for Thanksgiving.
You ate turkey though, didn't you?
Yeah, we would go around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't just like knock at their door. Like, somebody with the petition would be at the door and the turkey would be like hiding in the bushes and like jump out and scare them.
And scare the turkey out of them?
Yeah.
The friend who I got that from, he dressed up in the turkey suit and had another friend dress up in a chef costume.
Oh my God.
They were running around the grocery store with the chef chasing them with like a big knife.
Remember too, we used to record this.
Yeah.
Oh,
and this was like before cell phones, really. So we would record this whole interaction, and then we would go back and we'd use Windows Media Player, and we would like edit it together.
What year was this, perhaps?
Oh gosh, we were probably
in middle
12,
school or
early
11,
2000s,
12,
perhaps.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
it was
old.
like 2007,
I
maybe,
might have been in like
2008.
8th grade. No, it was before that because I graduated in 09. So we were
and the people are just like, public school kids,
2004,
because everybody else was
2005.
private school except for my
Yeah.
They ate their turkey with a smile.
It was
That's
a lot
funny.
of fun though.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
Most
and
people appreciated
I
it.
got to see the camera, because I got to see it.
I would like to see this.
Because I had no idea they were doing this.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did not endorse this.
I
But
would very much like to see
Most people
this.
had a lot of fun. There was only like 1 or 2 people that were really ticked
There was
about
one
it.
old lady who I remember got pissed because we ran across her yard.
Oh,
We
yeah,
were
we-
running away.
Because we went in her yard.
Yeah, and she was super
Across her
mad.
dead
yeah,
grass,
I know
yeah.
one of those neighbors who like to call the police all the time. So I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, he called me one time. He's like, your kids are out fundraising door to door and taking money, and they could get kidnapped. I said, there's 5 of them. I think they'll be okay. okay.
Do you mean like there's 5 of them, so if one gets kidnapped, I still have 4 more?
They're kind of in a group.
We were in a neighborhood where we knew everybody.
Right.
Like, we knew all of the neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty small neighborhood.
Is somebody gonna come up on my gang of kids and like just take one? Okay.
You think one?
They give them back.
Can you take ransom?
me and Houston would have freaked out real quick.
There's no way.
There's no way they would. They would have. Yeah, they would have gone crazy.
That cracks me up.
It'd been like Ninja Kids, something.
Hey,
I could really see this.
We played Spy Kids a lot
all
as
the
children.
time. We were master spies at 7 years old.
Oh yeah.
But the best friend game is the worst. When you guys were like, they'd be like,
"You're gonna." Well, you would be like, "Hey, if you do this for me or something, then I'll be your best friend for the day." Or like your servant or something.
Yeah, then they'd be like, "Oh, you're gonna be my servant for the day, and then we'll be best friends."
Yeah, you'd be like, "If you buy me this, then I'll do whatever you want for the whole next day."
I don't remember this, but I'm sure it was horrible.
Oh, horrible. We did it.
I'm sure it was horrible.
Yeah. And London was the worst. She was such a dictator about it. Like, if you were indebted to her, you were screwed.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm sure Branson was just always indebted to her because he was so dumb.
Branson was indebted to everybody all the time.
Always, because he's so sweet.
I love Branson.
You guys took advantage of Branson. I know, I'd hear about it. I'm like, what are you guys even talking about? Like, nobody can make you be their servant. Like, this is not, you don't have to do everything someone says. So, back to holidays.
Sidetracked.
So holidays, I just literally whip stuff up. If you know me, you know I have TJ Maxx in my basement, though.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Like, literally, she had the idea to do this, and all of this just comes from her house, and she probably could make 37
guys,
more
though,
cocoa bars.
The best part of all of the decorations
Lori's
in
whole
her
house
house
is like this.
is there is tags on
everything.
literally
On
everything.
display.
Every single thing.
Why is that?
It always says,
just
I'm
never
trying to hide the tags. I just don't take the tags off. It's
Why?
not like I'm going to
Because
return them or anything.
she buys so
Because
much
they're just
stuff.
Yeah.
If she
annoying.
went and took all the tags off, it would take her 20 hours.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's just
Literally
annoying.
all
I did take
her
the
home
tags off
decor
the truck.
items, her pillows,
Yeah.
everything. They all have tags
If you
on
pick
them.
one out, there'll be a tag on it.
It
Like, on
is.
display. It's pretty awesome.
She's always like, if you see it, you can take it
Yeah,
off.
take it off. I don't mean to keep them on or anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you have a 3,000 square foot basement filled with stuff.
It
Home
is like a
decor.
storage shed.
But who do you guys say? We have to do a photo shoot for Nutcracker. No problem. I got it. Oh, Valentine's? It's in the hallway.
She has bins upon bins of things for creation. And I'm not mad about it.
No,
This is great.
It's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
So, back to...
Yes.
I mean, the really cool thing about the holiday is you can make a cocoa or a coffee bar. And
Yes.
really, it's a lot of the same elements. Actually, Patty made us some lovely cocoa with coffee,
I did.
which is called what?
I believe it's technically called Cafe
Cafe
Mocha,
La-
or
Cafe-
I think Joanne calls it Diablo.
Diablo.
I think
That's,
it's
Diablo.
Yeah.
If you put cocoa and coffee together.
Mhm.
So you really can take just anything from your house,
Yes.
decorations, and put it together. I mean, I like to use cutting boards if you've got wooden cutting boards. Platters work great. Pie plates. If you need to create lift, you can always just take a mug and put it on top of mugs.
Or in this case, another
I
decoration.
took another tray.
Yeah.
Little
signs.
picture frame.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
We just these are, and if you don't have these at your house, what you should have for entertaining are little cute bowls, and they can even, some of these are measuring cups. Actually, a lot
This
of
is
them
a
are measuring
cup.
cups.
Yeah, this has got marshmallows
And they
on
work
it.
great to make any kind of charcuterie board. I mean, I like the cocoa charcuterie boards. I think they're adorable.
Charcuterie?
A
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Sure.
Char-
In
That's
Lori's
great.
world, it's charcuterie.
That's a great name.
What are they really called?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
No, char. Say like shari. Like shari.
Shari.
Charcuterie.
You
Yeah.
can't even say that. Charcuterie sounds way better.
Kids call it
She
charcuterie,
says
so there's that.
bagel,
Yeah.
so I mean,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So then I actually just went to the store and we had
Like
candies.
Aldi. Aldi's like
Aldi's
the perfect
great.
Aldi
place
is my
for all this
favorite
little
store.
stuff.
Because
life.
you can throw anything in
Did you get those from
cocoa
Aldi?
or no, I found these in my cupboard from
How old
last
do you think
Christmas
they
that
are?
I forgot
Because
to eat 'em.
Sedona. We did a hot cocoa
I'm
bar
into
with
fat
Sedona
as
last
a
year.
Oh, right.
For her
For
birthday.
her
Yeah.
birthday. So I found, but you can, like, these are just popsicle sticks. that
you could just dip chocolate.
Dip chocolate. It feels like there's marshmallow or something. Do you think it's just
There's
chocolate?
a marshmallow on the outside of it.
It's probably just chocolate.
So you can do these. Another great idea is to do these with spoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not really cheap plastic spoons because they'll probably
Well, you
melt.
could even do your spoons because you can just wash them at the end. Just dip them in chocolate, let them cool.
And then these are great because you just dunk them right in,
and you
stir it, and they're wonderful. But you can drop chocolate chips, marshmallows, cookies. I mean, anything.
There's so many good ideas
kind of
here.
goes in it. And then, then whipped cream. I'm going to have Patty talk about whipped cream.
Well, I mean, I'm a whipped cream purist, right?
She's she's a snob. She's a whipped cream snob.
Well, and we are in our stores too, though. It might. I'll turn it this way. Does that make you feel more comfortable?
That does.
I would like some whipped cream, please.
Okay, let's see if I can do it good. But we make actually this is the whipped cream dispenser that we use in our store. So this is kind of cool. Oh no, I wasn't done.
Oh, you are done. I'm gonna have a whipped cream mouth.
But we make this just using heavy whipping cream, and then at home I use maple syrup to sweeten it. And
I've heard people use honey or all sorts of things.
Yep, I add vanilla to it too to give it more of a vanilla whipped cream. But
and everything doesn't have to be chocolate and candy. You can use honey.
You could put like mint extract or anything in there.
Yes.
Well, you can use Cool Whip too. Like, I mean, for someone like me, I would be like
Cool
Whip.
It's been out of the fridge. It's falling.
It's just falling. It's just not the perfect consistency.
It's fine, guys.
But
it's
Cool Whip
delicious.
holds up really long. We learned in photo shoots that Cool Whip actually holds up really well on drinks.
I feel like it doesn't taste as good.
I think some of the newer Cool Whips.
Barista Logan's coming in to make it so much prettier.
Like you could do a chocolate.
There you
Cool
go.
Whip.
Okay, fine. You're a better whipped creamer than me. You
but
want
look
the
what a mess
certificate.
you made that thing.
Yeah.
Well, it was almost empty.
Somebody got his certificate in whipped creaming today.
And I don't know if you guys have an Aldi by you, but they put all their Christmas candy and cookies and stuff out.
I'm obsessed with Aldi.
And a lot of it's like small and really well priced.
Logan
so that's
and
a great place to get started.
One just caramel inside, drizzling it with chocolate, raspberry, throwing a candy cane in it. Yeah. I mean, there's so many different ways.
Yeah. We did it for Sedona's birthday last year. We had a cocoa bar.
She has December 19th birthday, which is a horrible birthday. So we did a merry
birthday,
happy Christmas, happy birthday,
something party. Yeah. It was cute.
I'll throw some marshmallows on top of mine.
And the kids loved it. They all got to make their own hot chocolate. A few of them made it really gross the first time, but they tried it and then they did other things.
When it is
like cereal or weird stuff in it.
Oh yeah, we made weird stuff, but it is great for teenagers who are tough, right? To make. Actually, we should do this because Sedona's having like a photo shoot birthday.
Super fun.
At the farm. We should make a little cocoa bar. But because they're so into Instagram and taking these cool pictures, like these could be like the fancy ice creams. Like you could load these up and make them super cool.
That's super fun.
And they just love to take pictures of their creations.
Well, it's interesting too. It kind of got them like talking and engaging with each other and over their, their beautiful artwork. Their faces out of their phones for a little bit.
And kids do still want to be kids and get excited about stuff, I think. We also had a birthday at a bowling alley. Nice. And I bought donuts. Like pretty cool donuts, but from the grocery store. But I had stuff in my car from a photo shoot, so I made it beautiful. Like all tiered, and the donuts looked beautiful. And the kids were so excited about these donuts that I actually did a lottery. Like they each got a number. Otherwise it would have been crazy.
They were like Cookie
They had
Monster
to pick a number, and then they came up and were able to select their donuts.
But I don't think just kids, like teenagers, want to be kids. I think adults want to be kids.
Oh, everybody does.
Yeah, this is so
but
fun.
it's kind of awkward for teenagers to want to be kids. So this like lets them be a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? I feel like for us too, except we have liquor on the table at book club. We had a little bit of.
Hey, you know what?
Add some Kahlua and stuff. We'd not be sad about
Add some Baileys to this. It'd be super delicious, actually. So, what do you think all of the ingredients that you just bought cost? $20, $30?
It was $30 for all the candy or whatever. Yeah. But I kind of wanted to do it like. I wouldn't put this out on a bar. Like, I wanted to kind of do it two different. Like, this is a little more elegant, and I just used a Christmas tree skirt under it.
You did.
Yes,
you did. Then this is more like, like a fun gingerbready kind of more traditional, more like kids themed.
This is more like cookie charcuterie over here.
I'm just saying, I fully expect this on Christmas morning now. We need a whole spread like this.
I fully expect Logan to receive like 8 boxes of these peppermint creams that we were smashing.
Yeah,
all these has these like
creams?
all these has a
those
it's
are
like
so
Oreo
good.
and it's dipped in chocolate. It's like peppermint and the inside and
it's
peppermint candy on the outside. And I ate an entire box this weekend, and so I told Logan about it before we started, and he and I were shutting them down.
You better eat one because they're gonna eat them all.
We are gonna eat them all.
I started eating 10 minutes before the live stream because all this stuff was coming out.
And I think it's good too when you decorate or when you do a cocoa bar to just think about materials. So it is nice to have texture. So, like fluffy, some texture of flowers a lot of times will give it. Wood, glass, like to have different textures is what makes things interesting. Mm-hmm. If you have it all just plates, right? Plates and bowls, it's just not. So really a trick to, and I'm not a professional decorator. I love decorating.
Pretty good job. Yeah.
But just to get the different textures and just think about that as you're doing it to make sure that you want to get different textures put together. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Symmetry actually is not great. So you kind of want to
I like to line things up and like perfect roast. And she's like, no, this isn't like good.
Kevin, on the mantle, it's like evenly spaced. The little clusters, 3s and 5s are better. But for decorating, you've got stuff like this sitting around the house that you can just throw out and put this together.
You know what else is really good is if you use our Mary Mocha Mint coffee and you mix that with cocoa. Have you guys ever tried that?
No.
I'll make you guys
some
later.
But I bet that's delicious.
It's so good.
I bet that's
really
good.
Thought to do that.
Oh, so good.
It wasn't in my brain.
Well, and almost any coffee, if you put caramel and cream in it, it's going to make a decadent drink.
Our cinnamon holiday blend made into a cafe caramel is like pure heaven.
Or used as espresso.
Or used as espresso is super good. I agree.
Really?
Yeah, but I like to do it as espresso and make a caramel latte with it, and that's delicious
that
too.
would be
I just put it with almond milk.
Ooh, yeah.
And it tastes like
I would like it with
Cinnamon Toast
coconut
Crunch.
milk. It does. It's super good.
Well, and that's you can have the creams, flavored whipped creams. There's just so much that you can do.
Yes.
To make it just really fun. And I mean, honestly, Pinterest has just awesome ideas. But I did go on there. It really was just all. But it's like, again, even when you display the food, like just different textures. If you just put all chocolates out there together, it's not nearly as interesting. Mm-hmm. And don't be afraid to put stuff in little bowls. And it doesn't have to be fancy. We've got marshmallows. We've got chocolate chips.
Little chess cookies. The stroop waffles are good. Have you guys ever tried these where you put them on top of your coffee and they get warm?
But I'm going to say you need mini spoons too. Mini spoons make it because you just put them in these things. You need little mini spoons.
Yeah.
And little tongs.
You don't have to like touching your.
I have little mini tongs.
Well,
I did.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody like pulled that out, but to like scoop
that's
into
probably
like
just
marshmallows
all these
and
little
hands in this.
Yeah.
Like
and you want it so it's little, and then it's just in proportion. Even for pictures, it looks way cuter.
Well,
it's little and tiny.
Having stuff kind of like open too. I mean, I know there's wrapped candies on the plate, but if most of it's already open, that's a lot easier because then more people can get to it quicker if they're trying to unwrap stuff in front of it.
That's a good point.
It doesn't always work.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to eat all of this now. Logan, what do you say?
I've been eating.
So it's easy to like this is pretty easy and very inexpensive to put together, and it just brings something to really cool.
It's so easy to do, and then it just makes it look like you put like so much like effort into it.
Right?
You know. Good morning, Donna.
And we do like I think everyone likes to be a kid, and it makes you feel like a kid. I think that's most activities that we do that we think are people going to respond to this or not.
Everybody always is excited about a
always
cocoa
do
bar.
contests or silly stuff. I mean, we dress up here on Halloween. But I think people like it because you don't get to be a kid. You're bogged down in day-to-day responsibilities. It's nice to have fun.
Yeah, agreed. And this is a super fun way to do it in the winter.
We like to play silly games and all sorts of stuff.
I know. I think we're going to do the Christmas Olympics.
Yeah, there's a Christmas Olympics on
Christmas.
Facebook, and
it's a bunch of games.
it's just a bunch of different games.
We're going to do it for book club, right?
Kind of like
I think we're going to do it at book
Sweden,
club,
like
and then we'll get
Mullins,
see how competitive it gets.
Because
Because
they had like a bunch
your
of
family's
games
very
like that.
competitive.
But our family might get a little aggressive.
Oh no, I'm going to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have people like come dressed like for for sport or their country or something.
Your favorite Olympian of all time? Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
I'm not
Usain
wearing
Bolt.
a dress.
Yeah. What's the? I always
he
used to
was
watch the
jet skier.
gymnast.
He was. Yeah.
Yep. I liked her.
I like Nancy
Dominique Dawes,
Kerrigan.
is it? Yeah.
Tanya Harding. Of
I just
course.
feel like
You gotta say her
barely
names.
like watched
Yeah.
the Olympics, but
When I was little, I loved. I mean, but it was
We're probably
TV
not
was.
gonna
If you
come
didn't watch
dressed
it
for
that
the
night, you didn't
Olympics.
come.
Yeah.
because
think of something.
we've got other places to go to.
So because I think some are team events.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's just gonna get real crazy. Like we tried to do
Somebody's gonna get injured.
the saran wrap ball.
Oh, we do it.
We did the saran wrap ball, and at one point she made us put gloves on, and wasn't somebody mad and they ripped all the fingers off
They
the
cut
gloves?
the fingers off.
Oh,
the
it was
gloves.
London.
It was London
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So that she
cut
could get the
fingers
ball
off.
again. Like
Because you get
'cause
penalties.
she
You don't have to
cheated.
start with gloves, but if you cheat and if you start grabbing and ripping, then you need gloves. And she probably had 2 gloves on at some point.
She did, and she cut the fingers off, and then she didn't get penalized.
Well, and then they
for
like
that.
hide. So you unwrap the saran wrap ball, and the prizes are falling out. And so if you can't rip it, it's got to be unrolled. But sometimes it runs out, and you have to start it again. And so people will take the ball. Like if she's supposed to take the ball from me, they'll take it and they'll go like this, so you can't get it
And then
from
have
them.
to grab it from
So
them.
then there's like Houston's jumping on
I'm the
London
referee.
to get the
during
ball,
whole
and
thing.
we usually have a separate kid ball, like a little kid
because
ball,
for the little kids.
because it gets so aggressive.
Yeah, you guys are nuts. All the
I
videos
just
see,
like
I'm
as long as I'm not by Houston or London, it's usually not that bad.
because they're crazy.
I just remember tackling Houston
Oh, you
last
did. You
Straight
did
out.
tackle
We were rolling around, and I was just holding him
Houston
down.
was getting to the end, and he put it down
Yeah.
in his arms and wouldn't pass it. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually Googled the grandparents and for that game.
It's a lot of
These
fun.
people are crazy.
Yeah.
We one of our franchisees ended up at our
Oh,
house
yeah,
Christmas
Taco.
Eve last year. I'm sure he's just sitting there going, "Oh my God, these people are nuts."
The question is
I
if you
think
invite him
Tago
this
loves
year.
it, though.
You think
He
it's-
come-
he probably
yeah,
does
he
love
will
it.
come. Yeah.
And his
Yeah.
daughter, because we made her play with the littler kids, and she's like, "No, I want to play with adults." I was like, "No,
Yeah.
you cannot."
You can't play with the
You cannot.
grown-ups.
Yeah.
You guys live?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're live.
We're live.
Sweet.
Kevin's here. Are you coming in?
Just a little interrupting.
You know, there's literally a sign on the door that says we're recording. Please don't come in. And Kevin, these
The
I think
rules
he-
do not apply.
they don't apply to
I
He
him.
think
probably
he-
really
Yeah.
wanted to be in.
Yeah.
You
He
need
wanted
to
a
be on
I
the
cookie.
invited
live.
him. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he
he
probably
delivered
does
a
want
lot
a
of the
cookie.
He
stuff.
probably
this
wanted a
morning.
cookie.
He did.
He
Oh,
probably
yeah,
wanted
he
a
totally
cookie.
wants a cookie.
You're right. He
But
wants
if
a
you give
cookie.
Kevin a cookie,
Then he wants 6.
so do I though.
We were at
It's me.
dinner last
I'm
night,
Kevin.
and I said, "Okay, well, I've got an idea, but it's kind of crazy." And,
Oh my God.
And he's like, "Okay, should I like get tequila or something for this?" I said, "Let's have a baby." And he's like, "Okay."
He
He
would
would be
love to
so
have a
down.
baby. Are you
And that would
kidding? Yeah.
be so weird.
But it's just
Yeah.
my plan for setting up the Christmas village. So
You mean if your kids'
my.
aunts and uncles were older than your own,
Yeah,
younger than your children?
super weird.
Yeah.
It would
Super
not
weird.
surprise me at all.
It wouldn't
Super
surprise me
weird.
either.
no, we would not do that. No, there are no baby plans in the
Can we
future.
all knock on wood
Until
for her,
you
please?
don't get
Can
any
we
more
all just
grandchildren.
knock on some wood for her because
No more
I've been
babies.
here with you
Not
before.
wrong.
Is
I
that
don't know.
normal?
I don't know.
Says, is that wrong? There's a birthday cake.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Tell
I
us
don't
more
know.
about it.
No more babies.
No more babies.
No more babies.
We forget all the things that we talked about 5 seconds ago, so we don't really know.
My oldest is almost 6.
Yeah.
So if you were to have a baby, that would be so weird. Like
this-
Sedona's already super close in age to them.
But when you came to us and told you you were pregnant with Sedona, none of us believed you because Kevin's always
I was
like
already
joking,
old.
Yeah.
right? It was something we were already old, but you
Cookie.
already
Oh,
had
he's
5
31.
children.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He's
Not
a cookie
wrong.
stealer.
Yeah.
He likes the sweets.
Yeah.
You have to hide all food from him. Like
Oh, yeah.
when we were kids and got Halloween candy, we would hide it in our bedrooms because he would eat all of it.
No, he still does it. If you take a break from eating, he eats your food.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like, Branson had to use the restroom. My parents like, Branson, you have to go to the restroom. And he's like, no, Dad will eat my food.
And he's right. He will eat your food.
Oh, you're done?
Absolutely.
That has to be where Houston gets it from, because he eats whenever I buy groceries, all my stuff's just gone.
Oh, it's
And
so
I'm like,
annoying
what
too.
happened?
If you're eating like lunch in your office or something, Houston will come in and just like start eating off your plate. And
Yes,
it's
he
like,
does. Yes.
I'm eating my food still. Could you at least wait and I'll give you the leftovers?
Ask if you're done.
Yeah.
He's probably the very same way, too. He's like, hey, want some of my food?
Yeah.
He's very back and
Yeah.
forth.
You want
No,
a bite?
he's not, though, because
No, he
he'll buy a
doesn't
pizza
share.
and I'll be like, oh, can I get a piece of that? That looks good. And he's like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm eating
No
more
pizza
than
for you.
I'm eating it all.
My favorite is after we're done eating, it's always like, okay, let's go feed Branson now, you know.
Did you know how many people are feeding Branson in
Yes.
the warehouse still?
I think everybody's feeding Branson. I think Branson
my
eats
gosh.
better than
Branson
all of
is
us
like
together.
6'2",
Janine's
maybe.
mom makes these
This big
tamales,
round.
and Branson
And
gets
bananas.
like
Yeah.
mass amounts of them.
Yeah, he buys
Yes,
$20
I
worth
heard.
every
Does
Tuesday.
he?
Yes,
Oh,
every
okay.
Tuesday. And so he kept telling her it wasn't hot enough, and
Oh,
it was
I
a
heard
challenge.
this.
Yeah.
And so she put like 8 jalapenos in it to make it hot enough. And she finally said, "Is it hot enough?" He says,
Yeah, I
"No,
guess
it
she's
was
like
okay."
third generation from Mexico or something
Yeah.
too. And so she's like, this is a challenge.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's hot enough? I'm going to
He
put...
was like crying in the
Yeah.
last one.
I just found out about these tamales because he's been hiding it.
You can
From-
buy them.
He's been. I've never been offered, but Branson's been
Go ask
hiding.
Janine.
He's been sneaking back to work and cooking them
Are you
at
Is
night.
that why he's going?
At night, so he'll just disappear for an hour, and it's because he doesn't
And he
want to
comes
share his
here?
tamales. So he
He
comes
leaves
here
them
and
here
eats them.
and then
Yeah.
eats them.
That is so
Here's a
racist.
tamale stash in the
Yes.
fridge.
He actually gets in his car and comes up here
Yeah, he
and
wo-
warms
he
up
He
won't-
must
food.
he won't
really
bring 'em
like
home.
them.
Really likes them because I said
No,
even
he
for
really
him
wants
to
a
spend
home-cooked
money
meal.
on food.
Yeah.
Because he would rather not eat many times than go warm something up.
Yeah,
so he
that's
must
what I'm
really
saying. Like,
them.
I can't imagine him, but it is food, and Branson does love food. So
That's hilarious.
that is really funny.
He's been sneaking here.
Yeah.
Eating tamales.
If you ask Janine, you can buy some from her.
Yeah, her
They
mom
have
makes them.
tamales.
I've heard they're
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yeah, she said that.
I don't know if I like tamales. Do you guys like tamales?
I don't know that I've ever had
I don't
one.
really
Yeah.
like the.
I
I
don't,
don't
know
really
what
like
And
corn
that
much.
that
It's kinda
outside
dry.
thing.
Yeah, I
it
don't
is.
think
We
I
take
like
that
corn
off,
puffs.
and then it's a corn.
Ooh, I want
Oh,
Mexican for
okay.
lunch. That sounds good now.
I didn't bring lunch today.
Oh, good. Let's have lunch then. Can we order it right now? Is
Right.
it too early? 10:27.
One quick announcement is we have mystery boxes live on the website.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're selling out really quick.
Yeah.
So
I love them because
Yeah.
it's like a surprise. I love all mystery boxes,
Well,
but
do
you
you
don't
want
know
to
what
say
you're
what
gonna
they
get.
are, though?
yeah, so the mystery boxes are the 2.5 exclusive. Sometimes we have extras at the end.
Of our subscription, she means.
Yeah, of the subscription box. So we had some extra, so they're going into the mystery boxes, but there's not that many
And it's
left.
in white, right? What it is. They're not
It's
all
either-
labeled.
Some of them are labeled, or
and-
it's in white,
like
saying
white
the
printing,
name
but you
of
know
it.
what they
It won't
are.
be a
So
mystery
it's not a
flavor, yeah.
mystery, like you don't know what
So
it
they
is.
were
This one's beer
all
flavored.
the 12 ounces of these flavors are gone. You can't get these flavors again. There's 10 different ones in the boxes. There's no
And we-
duplicates.
Yeah, we have
Fun.
very little subscription
Only-
left.
Only flavored ground coffee. I don't have K-Cups or decaf, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to the end of what I can make. So
Fun.
I think I made 20 more this morning, and that's about all I have.
Okay. Nice.
So,
Oh, that's super fun.
yeah.
And the subscription's just going so fast, but there's candy buttons. Candy buttons is still sitting there.
I know. And it's crazy
And it
because
is
it's
good.
sold out at the store so quick, and it's such a good flavor.
I think I was going to say we only have K-Cups left, though, but maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, there's 12 ounce too.
Okay. But the Halloween's, some of them are gone.
All the regular Oh no, we have apple. We have a couple apples left.
Okay. Of the wicked.
There's some of the sticky chocolate cake left, just a little bit.
Yeah, it's it's pretty
Jennifer,
empty.
It's
pretty
You're
empty.
okay, I'll
twisting
get
that.
one.
They're good. Well, and that's what you can't buy them. So
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
fun. And it's fun to try those flavors, and people wanted more
Yeah.
yeah.
of some of them. So, no,
Yeah.
that's very cool.
I just love surprise boxes when you don't know what you're gonna get, and it's like you've gifted yourself a
I
surprise.
loved it. Remember, we
Right.
used to get the
Well, even
bikinis, and they were
if
surprise
If you're not
pound
gonna
of
drink
Yeah.
them, they're
Oh, I
great,
wanna
like
do
little
that again.
stocking
Oh, those are cute little
stuffers,
stocking
or
stuffers.
anything like that. So,
Mhm.
or if you have somebody who loves coffee,
And
you
they're
could get them and make a little
inexpensive way to have little
basket.
stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get some for stocking stuffers.
Oh, good idea.
Oh, the teachers. For all the teachers.
Oh, teacher gifts. That's a great idea.
Throw them in a mug
smart.
and with a gift card and call it good.
I had parent-teacher conferences last week, and the teacher literally placed his coffee order for Christmas because he had my older son in 6th grade. He says, hey, you know I like dark roast, right?
That's funny.
I'm like, ground or whole bean.
That's hilarious. I mean, you'd rather get
Maybe
what
they're
he wants,
picking your
right?
kid then. I want that kid. That's
Are
the
we
coffee
getting an
kid.
A? Or we, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My kids come with coffee,
coffee
so.
kid.
That's hilarious.
So, all right. Well, hopefully, and if you guys make a cocoa or a coffee bar this holiday, we'd love to see pictures.
Yeah.
I'll post close-up photos of this in the comments, too, because it is really beautiful if you can't see it close-up. Before Logan and I eat all the
Well,
Should I
I'm
just
gonna
zoom
say,
in
I mean,
on
this
it?
took like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
It's pretty, though. I mean,
it's
for
very
10
pretty.
minutes,
Yeah.
it's, you know,
It's
super
just-
easy.
Super easy.
All you need is a 3,000 square foot
yes.
basement filled with
Bill,
decorations.
we have that on our list, the cheesecake collection. We started,
we started dreaming this last
we
week.
did. We
Yeah.
already have through, March planned?
Yes.
But possibly.
A
April
cheesecake
might be
collection.
fun.
I
Yeah,
love
Bill
this.
had this
because
idea last week.
and my favorite ice cream right now is Ooey Gooey Butter Cake.
Ooh.
And it is cheesecake with butter cake
Can we have some tonight at your
and
house?
something. I don't have. I have a par level of 2. Should always be in my freezer, and I have 0.
Do
So-
we need to go to Target on our way to your
Someone's
house?
slacking.
Yeah. So
Oh, we're
honey,
having Friendsgiving
honey, the
tonight.
par level has
Yeah.
dropped on the ice cream.
Yeah.
But that
Friendsgiving.
it's cheesecake flavored, so I'm thinking a cheesecake butter.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah, we were coming up with all sorts of
Oh,
kinds
I'm
of
sure.
cheesecake.
Because anything cheesecake.
Yeah.
I could eat my weight
So
in
it's on the
cheesecake.
list. We will get you a cheesecake box in 2023, right?
Yes, we will.
I don't know how far out you actually have planned.
And we are playing with some flavor
yeah.
boosted flavors, which are just a little bit more flavory.
Yeah, that's
Um,
gonna
Flavory,
take some
yeah.
time
So,
to
Do you think
develop.
flavory is in the dictionary?
For sure. Right next to charcuterie, apparently.
Charcuterie.
Char-
Charcuterie. Like charcuterie.
I have no idea. Can't say it again. I'll never say it again in my life. I'll be like a board. It's a cheese board.
Bill says no pun intended. We like to make fun of. I actually have a whole book of Lori-isms of like cute things that she says that aren't really words. Sometimes they turn out to be real words, but most of the time we question them because they're not.
Or they're just
Urban
like made up
Dictionary doesn't
sayings.
count.
I mix up my sayings a lot.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, I mean, really, you guys know what I mean.
We do,
when I
but
say
it's
it.
just really
But
funny.
I'll be in a meeting and I'll say something and people just kind of...
Or we all just look at each other.
She'll be like, black pot. And we're like,
I'm like, that black
Pot
pot
kettle?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that pot kettle. That thing.
yeah, we're like, yeah, that's exactly what you mean. It's funny when you're like
Chicken
in a
in the
business
road.
meeting and she does one of them, and everybody kind of just like does one of these, you know? Like,
I just smile. Keep going.
she doesn't know she did it. We're laughing, kind of like, do they know?
Right.
So it wasn't
It's
the gold
cute.
in the fire.
And
Yeah.
subscription
Oh, you
boxes.
did say that.
They shipped what? Monday?
Today and yesterday.
Yesterday? I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
So we
today's the
shipped.
16th, yeah.
We got some of them out, I think, Monday.
Yeah.
Most of them went out Tuesday.
Yeah.
We had a little oopsie and had to remake some of them. So,
Okay, at least
but
we caught it right.
took a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're all shipping. You should
we
have those
figured it out.
shortly.
Yeah, we
figured
can't wait
it
to
out.
hear what you guys think of the
I
flavors
know,
of
they're
Thanksgiving
so good.
pies.
Are we supposed to make pies for our reveal?
Oh,
No.
yes.
No, it's the
Yes,
middle of
yes,
December.
yes. No, I
There's
No,
think
it's for now.
I think
It's
we
next
need,
week.
Thanksgiving week.
I guess next week would be our flavor tasting
I
night.
will make a cherry pie, maybe.
Oh,
we need
geez.
homemade.
Is it like any
Homemade
pies, or
crust.
is everything a pie? The flavors.
Homemade crust is a
Homemade-
lot
we
of
would have
work.
to do.
That's why
the
she needs to
flavors.
do it.
All right, what do you guys think? Should we make our own pies?
Should we do another Coffee Beanery
For our
nailed
reveal?
it / failed it if you're Lori?
Hey, I nailed it.
Okay, do you know how to make homemade pie crust? It is
It's
super
so
hard. Because you have to use like really cold butter and ice water.
I'm not even worried about it.
Oh, Jesus.
She's gonna do great, okay?
I'm glad. Oh, and you have to get homemade cherry or like real cherries and pit them yourselves. Since you sign up for cherry, you got to do it all the way fresh.
Is there even a cherry?
There might not be. You've got to figure this out.
It's
Oh,
a-
I thought we
for
were just
it.
doing like our favorite pies.
Yeah, but if you're
No,
gonna
we
make a
should
cherry
do the
pie,
flavors.
Yeah.
So they're all pie. It's not Thanksgiving flavors. It's pie.
Jen
flavors.
says do
All
it, and Bill said
different
heck
pies.
yes.
So
Oh,
it's okay.
okay.
Me and Mom got the. I'll come over and I'll film you
Film
and
her
I'll
the whole
help you.
time. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, good. So it's not like the film up my nose.
No,
the
we're
most
going to do a whole
unflattering.
production. We'll bring the studio lights there. We'll make a whole production.
Get me a recipe of one of the pies that are in the collection.
I have, like, a Williams Sonoma pie book, and it's like intense.
She made the cloud caca. See, that cloud caca is good.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it again. Yours wasn't. Yours
Jen's
was
was really
so
good.
pretty.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Mine was not pretty, but it tasted good.
So homemade pie crust.
And then Malin messaged me after, and she goes,
Pit the
"You're
cherries.
not supposed to take it out of the pan." And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of figured that out."
Well, and her recipe was way easier than mine.
Okay, but I think we should have Logan
Because she
make a pie
cooked the
this
thing
time.
like you said to do.
Yeah,
You said make
I
it.
told
you how to make it.
I will help my mom.
You should make a pie.
Film.
No, I want Ashley to make a pie so it
I
tastes
think you
good
should
and
make
I
a
can
pie.
eat it.
I want to see how you bake.
Ashley can make a pie.
Don't you want to see how Logan
We're
bakes
Swedish
though?
dessert lovers.
Yeah.
Us too. Swedish desserts are good.
I
They're
want to see if you
different.
know how to bake.
Swedish food is good when it's
Swedish
made by a
food is so good.
our favorite Swedish chefs.
Yes. Yes.
Well, her video of her making your princess cake was so funny.
She's like, "This is how
I
you do
think
it."
what we should have done is had her watching me make it and done her face during it. I'm
Oh,
sure she
yeah.
would have just
Yeah.
been like,
Even her
Yeah.
reaction
Oh,
to
no.
watching you make it was hilarious. Because she saw the video and then she made
Well,
her video.
maybe we should do a test run pie this weekend, and then I can.
Oh, no.
No test run.
No.
Well,
Unless you're making one?
if we.
I'm gonna make one this weekend. Just give me a recipe. I will.
Oh, yeah,
make
because
it.
pies are good for a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make it this weekend.
No problem.
You
Oh
know,
my
and
gosh.
If something
Okay.
happens.
We will
and-
make pies and we will present them beautifully for you next
no,
Wednesday.
no.
Stuff.
No, we're
All
gonna
right,
make
I'll
it.
get recipes for everybody and give you your assignments.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Since we can't tell everybody what the flavors are yet, since they don't know.
Nope.
But they're all pies.
Yes,
They
they,
know
do
their
know that.
pies.
Thanksgiving pies.
Okay. Thanksgiving pies.
Oh my gosh, this is
My
gonna
mom
be.
makes good pie. Pumpkin.
You cannot phone a friend.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it.
'Cause
It was my one.
I might phone a friend.
I've got to
Amy.
put my mixer together.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I gotta put my
Ashley,
mixer
Oh,
Ashley's
together.
gonna make a
Ashley's
pie.
gonna make a pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're making a pie next week. You got recruited. We're doing another nailed it or failed it.
So Patty's gonna give us recipes.
You're fine.
All right. Well,
All
I
right.
guess tune in next week.
All right,
to
we'll
see,
have-
See you next week.
see
And
what we
we'll
come
do
up with.
nailed it or failed it. And I'm sure I will
Just let your pie cool. I will. I will let it cool.
let
I
it
will-
cool. Okay, that's good
I'll
advice.
make it over the weekend instead of after gymnastics.
What were you gonna say? You're gonna sure that you're gonna nail it?
Of course.
Did you nail it last time?
She did.
I did.
Yeah.
It was
It's
beautiful.
Does anyone know the definition
Jennifer
of
liked
delusion?
it. Jennifer loved it. And Joanne liked it too. So
I think that they don't have taste buds or souls if they liked your
Oh,
cake.
souls. All the way to souls.
All the way to
Stop
souls.
at taste buds.
You know what? It was good last time, and it's gonna be better
Good?
this
It's
time.
gonna be
yeah,
better.
it was
Even
Good or
better.
hilarious?
Everything went,
Even
no,
better.
everything was
Went
good.
according to plan.
Yeah.
No
All right,
problem.
maybe you're gonna be like a master pie baker, and we had no
Yes.
idea
Yeah.
that you had this secret
Probably.
talent.
That's
Probably.
probably it.
I'm thinking.
Probably, or
All right.
Yeah,
All
We'll see you
right.
next week.
All right.